Galen Rupp, also nicknamed the American Beast. He has a very large reputation in the running sport and many great achievements. But before we go over this list, he started in the New York City Marathon last month. After running Chicago in 2017, 18, 19 and 2021, Galen Rupp had finally decided to run in New York this fall. Only his race didn't go as planned. Until the halfway mark he was well underway. Only before 30 kilometers he stepped out. Through halfway, Rupp was part of the chase pack working to catch early leader Daniel do Nascimento from Brazil. Rupp lost touch with the pack when Evan Chebet of Kenya started pushing just before 25k on the Queensboro Bridge. Rupp clearly slowed as others worked to keep contact with Chebet. This man is someone to be reckoned with though. He competed in the Summer Olympics in 2008 in Beijing, 2012 in London and 2016 in Rio. And also last year in Tokyo. In London he won the silver medal in the men's 10,000 meters. In Rio de Janeiro he won the bronze medal in the men's marathon. Besides this, he won the 2017 Chicago Marathon, the first American to do this since Khalid Kanochi in 2002. Rupp won the US Olympic trials in Atlanta on February 29, 2020, in a time of 2:09:20, qualifying for the Tokyo Olympics, where he took 8th place. Ahead of the Summer World Championships, Galen Rupp's training had not been going well. Back issues and a case of COVID in June had caused him to scale back his sessions, and the resulting build-up did not feature as many high-quality training as those that carried him to an Olympic medal and the Chicago Marathon titles in the 2010s. There was another race he was carrying his season around this year, namely the World Championship Marathon in his home state of Oregon. By Rupp's high standard, the race went poorly. He finished 19th in a time of 2:09:36. That time was slowed due to Rupp having to stop and walk multiple times late in the race. And afterwards he was forced to admit he simply missed too much training in his build-up.
What happened in Eugene?
I probably stopped about 4 or 5 times, I think, in the last several miles there.
Before his New York Marathon he gave an interview, where it was obvious that he wasn't 100% confident in the outcome for New York. Let's watch a small part of this interview.
How's your training gone since the World Championships?
It's good, yeah. I mean, it's I had to take some time afterwards, to get healthy first and foremost. That was certainly a big issue, and I was dealing with a fair amount, and so it took some time easy, and I wouldn't say that it was ideal, just in the sense that it's a quick turnaround, and I had to really focus on my health, and that limited me a little bit as far as what I would have liked to have done before a big marathon normally, but things have gone well. You got to deal with the hand you're dealt, and I feel like things have come along a lot in the last couple months, so I'm optimistic for sure.
How's your back?
It's better, yeah. I mean, it's I had a herniated disc, push on nerve, and it takes a while to heal. There's no way to sugarcoat that. And,
is it hard as an aging athlete to sort of accept that idea that my body's not going to behave the way it used to?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a different mindset, I think. Obviously I think everybody could probably relate to this. You recover a lot better from things when you're 25 as opposed to when you're 35, and I'm sure the same is true at 45 and 55 and all the way down the road. So I mean, I think that just for me personally, being more okay with taking an extra day here or there. I was always the type of athlete that wanted to do as much as I can in training, and that's still my mindset, but you have to be aware of maybe I can't do the same amount of high intense workouts as frequently as I did 10, 15 years ago, and it's just reality.
He was still in it to win it, but he also mentioned quite some problems during the build-up and complained a bit about his age. We all know how the race ended for him, of course. Without a proper pre-race day nerves and without a lot of confidence, it's not likely you will perform on your best. Rupp competed for the University of Oregon and training under Alberto Salazar as a member of the Nike Oregon project. Salazar is the former marathon champion who was also a coach of the Nike Oregon project. He got banned for 4 years for facilitating prohibited doping conduct while acting, respectively as the head coach of the Nike Origin project. No Oregon Project athletes have ever tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs though. When the ban was issued in 2019, Salazar denied any wrongdoing. He has trained many Olympic champions, like Sifan Hassan, who won 3 Olympic medals in Tokyo, gold in the women's 5,000 and 10,000 meters, and bronze in the 1500. He also trained Mo Farah, 4 times gold medalist, and also Matt Centrovich, who took the men's 1500 meter title in Rio. Also, Rupp had great achievements under his former coach. Salazar was known to be a very strict coach with hard training schedules. Was this one of the reasons why Rupp was performing so well? Rupp has selected the new coach though. His new coach after Salazar is Mike Smith, who is the head coach of the Northern Arizona University. Smith is a well-respected collegiate coach, having led the Northern Arizona University men's cross-country team to several NCAA team titles, for example in 2017 and 2018, and a runner-up in 2019. He also managed to get Galen in shape for the Olympic trials in Atlanta for the Tokyo Olympics. Or was this still the main work of Salazar's? In Tokyo he was placed 8th in a time of 2:11:41 in humid and hot conditions. Later that year, in 2022, he ran almost a PB in the Chicago Marathon, where he was 2nd in a time of 2:06:35. His PB is 2:06:07, which he ran in Prague Marathon 2018. The question remains now, can he make it to another Olympics? For example, the Olympics of Paris 2024. To make it, he must make it to the top 3 of the 2024 United States Olympic Marathon Trials. They are going down in February in Orlando, Florida. Like he said in the interview as well, he considers himself aging. And for that reason, he can do less hard sessions back to back that he used to be doing. So, is this a real concern? He's a runner who has dealt with many injuries in the past. For example, he has been operated on his Achilles tendon as well. He has been running since childhood and therefore already 20 years in the running sport. Also, he made many miles on the water treadmill under Salazar's coaching, when he suffered from small or major injuries. I think he has so many experience and a good new coach he can make it to the Olympics of Paris 2024. He only needs a top 3 spot in the trials, which are still more than a year away. And of course last time he managed to get on top. I don't think he can achieve a new personal best or gain a new Olympic medal though. But who knows, the American Beast might surprise us in the coming years. We wish Galen all the best. This was it for today on the American Legend. More footage of running legends and races is coming your way. Don't forget to hit the like or subscribe button and check out some of my other running footage. If you still go out there today, have fun out there and get on the run!